Hello everyone, in this video we're going to be taking a look at an article from the Washington Examiner that was written by Mandy Mayfield, published February 2nd. Representative Paul Gosar calls for criminal prosecution of former top FBI DOJ officials after release of Nunez memo. And I just have to say, good! Prosecute these fuckers, okay? It's time that the chickens come home to roost, okay? Because this corruption, this criminality, mark my words, goes all the way up to the Oval Office and the last 8 years, okay? Obama was deep into this shit, okay? There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He had to have known. To plead ignorance is no friggin' excuse in this type of situation. Representative Paul Gosar, Republican Arizona, called for the criminal prosecution of multiple former FBI and Justice Department officials after the release Friday of the Republican memo about surveillance of a Trump campaign advisor, which they had absolutely no proof to go and really, start listening in on this guy's conversations and spy on him. I mean, they used fabricated evidence to do this. So that makes this whole thing moot. I mean, because you can't be at point C, if you didn't start at point A, hit point B, and then hit point C. Okay, you can't go from A to C. And point A was them trying to go and say, how can we spy on Trump and everyone around him? So they went, ooh, point B, this guy. We'll head over there. So they trumped up a bunch of shit, and they basically started spying on this guy. And then they moved that over to point C. You see, it's a straight line, and these points are one after the other. You can't get to C without B. So everything should be stopped right now. The Russian investigation, all of it. Gosar said in a statement posted to Twitter Friday that he was co-authoring a letter to Attorney General Jeff Sessions seeking the criminal prosecution of former FBI Director James Comey, former Deputy FBI Director Andrew McCabe, and former Attorney General Sally Yates and Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein for their illegal misconduct and abuse of FISA. I will be leading a letter to the Attorney General seeking criminal prosecution against these traitors to our nation, Gosar said in a statement. Good. Good. It's about fucking time. Now, let's look at the letter here. The House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence Memorandum on the FBI abuse... Oh, wait a minute. Well, actually, yeah. Abuse of FISA warrants and targeting a sitting president is not just evidence of incompetence, but clear and convincing evidence of treason. Fucking right it is. The FBI knowingly took false information from the Democratic National Committee and the Hillary Clinton campaign and then used it to smear Donald Trump in order to hurt his campaign. Very true. This is third world politics where the official government agencies are used as campaign attack dogs. Very true. Which Obama did the same thing with, like, the IRS. Okay? So, I mean, clearly, this is far-reaching, corruption and criminality. The full-throated adoption of this illegal misconduct and abuse of FISA by James Comey, Andrew McCabe, Sally Yates, and Rod Rosenstein is not just criminal, but I love how he says this, but constitutes treason, because it's true. I will be leading a letter to the Attorney General seeking criminal prosecution against these traitors to our nation. Good. Finally, let me say this to those members of Congress who fought so hard to keep the truth from the American public. Your efforts to protect a corrupt organization are duly noted. I'm not surprised Senator Flake has again cast his lot with the Democrats and those that attack the true patriots. Well, he's a snowflake from Snowflake, Arizona. Makes sense. Good riddance. Damn fucking straight. That is so beautiful to see that there are actually people in Washington that are like, yo, get off your fucking ass, Sessions. I have to wonder what the deep state has on him, because they have to have something. Because he's just been, like, middle roading this shit, not wanting to piss off either side. He doesn't want to get involved. Well, maybe now he'll have to, or he'll step the fuck aside. The House Intelligence Committee released the memo on Friday after voting to declassify it. President Trump approved the release, which he had the power to block. Yeah, why would he want to block it? It helps vindicate him. Rightfully so. Finally, some fucking vindication. And maybe those fucks named here getting friggin' prosecuted for their criminality, their treason. The memo was compiled by House Intelligence Committee Chairman Devin Nunes, Republican California, and other Republican lawmakers, and explains how FBI and DOJ officials depended on information from a dossier compiled by former British intelligence officer Christopher Steele to obtain and renew a warrant to surveil former Trump campaign advisor Carter Page. Now, mind you, you would think we must have some real fucking idiots in the FISA court. We really must have some fucking morons. Because the Steele dossier, a.k.a. the Piss dossier, if anyone at a FISA court would honestly believe that a germaphobe, which Trump has basically admitted he's a germaphobe, he doesn't like, he's got a thing of not like touching people and shit like that. And I understand and can respect that. Why the fuck would he have some bitch pissing on a bed that he's probably going to end up, that he would have ended up sleeping on or whatever, okay, or be around hookers? I mean, it makes absolutely no sense. But yet the FISA court judge went, oh, here's your warrant. Maybe the FISA court should be investigated in the process. That would probably be a good thing. I mean, come on now. The corruption is so rampant that every single branch and office under each branch needs to have a thorough investigation. I don't care if people are saying, oh, that's going to be like McCarthyism. No, it's not, because if you're fucking criminal, you're fucking criminal. It has no comparison to McCarthyism, but it needs to be done. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, all this to surveil the former Trump campaign advisor Carter Page, which was their door in to go after Trump. And they knew this. It's ridiculous. Gosar said in a statement to the Washington Examiner that the former director and deputy FBI director and 2 former deputy attorney generals have made a mockery of the FBI. Oh, they've done more than made a mockery of the FBI. They have brought it to the level of... Actually, that would actually be bringing mobsters. I was going to say it would be like the idea of an Italian crime family, like mobsters. But mobsters are not even this fucking sleazy. They really aren't. I mean, this is so friggin' disgusting. They have turned the FBI into a criminal organization. Let's be honest. It's not a mockery. It's a criminal organization. This is precisely why I voted no on the FISA Reauthorization Act, Gosar added. Well, actually, he said FISA reauthorization. Congressional Republicans are saying the memo proves the anti-Trump bias of the Justice Department during their investigation into Russian election meddling. Oh, it does more than that. It kind of points out the criminality, but hey. Democrats say the memo is missing important context. Yeah, they're lies and propaganda to try to spin shit to Russia, 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 Trump, Trump, Trump. So yeah, it's missing important context, gets certain details wrong. What details? Oh, what? It didn't redact names and otherwise paints a misleading picture of the investigation. Bullshit. You're fucking scared of it, which is, now that it's come out, oh, it's nothing, it's nothing, it's nothing. Well, then why the hell were you all shitting your fucking pants, okay, with piss dripping down your legs? You're freaking the fuck out right now. And this is proof of why. Because do you think, Comey's going to fucking go down with the ship? Do you think Rosenstein's going to go down with the ship? Fuck no. Okay, these are people that are going to freaking rat out anyone and everyone that they can to save their own fucking asses. That's what scares Democrats. Because you got to know, there has to be people in both houses of Congress on the note of Democrats that at least knew what was going on and became an accessory after the fact by covering up or something. You know this is far-reaching. Congressman Gosar applauds President Trump's decision to declassify the memo, and he demands swift justice. Faith Vader-Voot, spokeswoman for Gosar, told the Washington Examiner. Well, all I gotta say is this is same-day type shit, and they're already calling for prosecutions. And the Democrats are going, oh, nothing to see here. It's a nothing burger. You got people like Ben Shapiro, okay, who's a fucking classical, old school fucking Republican, trying to play it like it's nothing. Because his Trump derangement syndrome, okay, is so fucking overpowering with him that he can't think straight anymore. All right? As a Republican, looking at what this says, you would think he would want further investigation. He's like, oh, it's no big deal. If you go look at his tweets out on Twitter, he's playing this shit down. He's playing it down like John McCain. Makes me wonder if he's like a McCain-type publican these days. And, he's just, like, it's ridiculous. I mean, you got Senator McCain, who physically was passing the fucking piss dossier around, the Steele dossier, going, oh, well, there shouldn't be, any, repercussions type thing. There shouldn't be going after the FBI or the DOJ. Oh, no. Huh. Could it be because those people will probably rat your ass out? If we go and we excise the cancer from those government offices, those government agencies, like you're trying to do with your brain, are you afraid that it's going to come back to bite you in the ass and you might end up in prison before you die? Of cancer? Huh. Let's see. Cancer's going to take you down one way or the other. It's either going to be the cancer in your head or the cancer in those agencies, McCain. Just saying. But anyway, I just got to say, this is great. I can't wait to see how much further the call for prosecutions goes with more people. I mean, this is just a great start. This is like, on the note of the old joke with the attorneys. What do you call 1,000 attorneys at the bottom of the ocean? A good start. I mean, what do you call, people like Comey being called, for prosecution against them? A good start. Because these are people, as I just said, that are going to fucking rat out the bigger, they're going to rat out the bigger fish. Okay, and the funny thing is, and this holds true with the Clintons, okay? Snitches get stitches, except in stitches, they get, it's usually, instead of stitches, it's double taps, okay? I mean, the Clintons are the only people I know of that have so many people that have been acquainted with them, friends with them, business associates of them, that have all died of double tap suicides. Literally. We're talking 2 to the chest and 2 to the head. I want to know how the hell you shoot yourself in the head twice, or you literally shoot yourself in the heart twice. So you won't see these people probably rat out the Clintons. You might see bigger fish do it because they're like, well, I'm fucked either way. I'd rather see the bitch go down with me. But yeah, I mean, this is a good start. It really is. Anyways, I'm just going to leave things here. If you liked this video, depending on where you are watching it, please give it an upvote or thumbs up. If you want to know when new content of mine hits the internet, don't forget to subscribe to one or more of my social media or video accounts listed here. Also, with YouTube, don't forget to ring that bell. You can find all of my video content on both BitChute and YouTube. This may not be the case with other places I upload to, but I will try to minimize this happening. You are always welcome to interact with me at any of these sites on the list, so feel free to do so. If you have anything you want me to cover in a video when it comes to news or current events, send it right along to me. I will try to do my best to cover it. As always, thank you for watching.